HuskerOnline In-State Tour underway here for 2024. Hi, Sean Callahan with HuskerOnline.com. And let's kick things off with Millard North as the Mustangs will have a new look here in 2024, led by new head coach Alan Burrell.
Well, Petito said it's major shoes to fill, and I can't replace Coach Petito. I got my career started with Coach Petito, but you're talking about a man that won 5 state titles, has been one of the top programs in the Metro for decades, and just the success of sending kids to Division I and having kids' educations paid for. So he's done a lot. He's like I said, he's a titan in the game. I learned a lot from him. So I understand what he's built. Being in the program before, I understand what made Millard North, and that's toughness, dedication, selflessness, being team dedicated. So we're going to keep those pillars, but we're going to build on to, some of the things that I see coming forth in my vision of the program. But those will be the pillars that we jump off of right away, though.
But for Burrell, he's going to have a couple of good players to build this program around at Millard North in his first season, led by current Husker commit Caden Vermoss.
I'd say my sophomore year I really didn't have like a target on my back, and this year I kind of did, because when I walked in the Millard West game and you hear some things from people, so it is what it is, but you kind of have to put it aside and just forget about it. And then this year it's just kind of just have a revenge season. It sounds kind of corny, but I want to win a state title because I think we have the guys to do it now. So I think it's definitely could happen. So
great kid, great young man, attentive, responsible, accountable. And just his raw speed, he can really accelerate. And I'm a track guy, so I always look at how guys move. And he can get to 0 to 20 really quick. He's a very explosive athlete. And that's exciting when you have an athlete of his caliber on your roster. So we're just excited about that and see what he can do in our system with the ball in his hands as well as defensively for us.
Then on the second level, the defense linebacker Pierce Mooberry is another player that's going to have a huge role moving forward. He, too, has an offer from Nebraska.
Was not expecting it at all. Communication wasn't super high with them recently before that, and I just got a call from a random number, and it was Matt Rule, and he's like, hey, we kind of all got together, and we want to offer you, and it was just, it's always been a place I wanted to go, but I'm still open for a lot of other places, but I've always wanted that offer, and it's cool to have the chance to carry on the legacy of my dad.
Like you said, big, rangy guy, very intelligent player, as you see him on film, physical, and another one of those unicorn guys. He's an athlete. I seen him last night. He got a dunk in the basketball game, as well as the 2 nights. He got one against Prep and last night against Lincoln North Star. So you see the explosiveness in these guys and what they can bring to the table.
For Vermoss, he's been a Husker commit now for nearly a year, and life has obviously changed for him.
I'd say the stress is gone, because you always think about the schools you might go to and stuff like that. I was thinking of maybe Iowa State, Iowa, one of the Kansas schools maybe, and so it was tough. But then I thought Nebraska's on my heart, so it's kind of all the stress is gone. So yeah.
He joked he's going to be a frequent visitor in Lincoln this spring.
I'm going to try and I told this to Munson that I might try and set a spring practice record, but I don't know what the record is, but
Malachi Coleman I think might have got it last year.
He might have had it, yeah, but I'm going to try and get 6 or 7 I think practices, and then Coach Rule was talking about the coming down for a day and staying in the dorms and going to class and just hanging out with the team. So I'll probably do that. And then I think that should probably be my spring schedule. And then my official visit will probably be in June, because I know Tyson said probably August for him, but Connor Booth was talking about June, so I'll probably do a June.
And will you enroll early?
Yeah, I'll enroll early. I'm taking 8 classes currently, so it's kind of a struggle, but I'm maintaining the grades and I'm getting after it. So
do that double math.
Yeah, it's tough, but it is what it is. So
as for Mooberry, he's got a number of Power 5 offers now, and he's got a timeline with how he wants to go through this recruiting process.
Yeah, sometime in the summer is when I'd like to make a decision by, so I can kind of go in the season, kind of just play not worried about anything.
And across the board, expect the Mustangs to have a different looking scheme on both offense and defense.
I think the leadership's definitely coming along. It's still kind of hard with new coaches, but because with Coach Petito being there for 40 years, it's hard to just rebound off to a new coach just instantly within a month. But I think you're going to see a Millard North team that's more dedicated and a team that's wanting to win just because the prime group is the seniors now. And last year we were juniors, and we're like, we have a year left, but now this is it. So this is the end of the 10-year run we have together. So
I think defense is going to change a lot. I'm going to be down at linebacker now, true linebacker. And what my DC kind of said is that they're going to put me where they think the offense is going to go, and like where they're going to run, and where they're just going to put me in the position to disrupt their offense and make it hard for them to run their offense. So,
reporting here at the in-state tour in Omaha, I'm Sean Callahan with HuskerOnline.com.